Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another video of Whiteout Survival. Today's video's topic is about hero guide, like which hero you should upgrade and which hero you should not upgrade, which hero you should use for your arena battle, and which hero is good for like other stuff like gathering or rallies or as a rally joiner. So I'm gonna be telling you everything today. As you can see, this is my second account. I've been playing here only for 23 days. It's not very old. It is a new state. So we have only Gen 1 heroes here. In today's video specifically for beginners because most of the mistakes are made by beginners, right? Because you don't know much about the game when you start playing this game. And people mostly makes mistake till like generation 3 or 4. After that they learn and they stop making those mistakes. So let me tell you first how many heroes or how many types of heroes we have in this game. As you can see here, you can see we have 3 color heroes. This one yellow, these are SSR heroes, and this one purple, these are SR heroes, and this blue, these are normal R heroes. So these are categorized. This yellow one is the number 1 hero, purple one is the number 2, and this blue one is the number 3 heroes. These blue heroes, as you can see, they are only 4 because these are related to your resources. Like Chloris, she is related to meat, and the smith is related to your iron. And as you can see, this one is related to woods. I don't know the right pronunciation of his name, so I'm skipping it. And as you can see, this one Charlie. His skills are of coal. So what you should be doing is just first understand that how many types of heroes we have in this game. We have 3 types of heroes: infantry, your defensive heroes, your marksman, the attacking heroes, your lancer. They are like attacking and defensive. They are both kind of heroes. They stay in the middle. Many people don't know what is a hero formation should be. So in the first line, always your infantry because they are your defensive line. They defend your all troops from opponent. And then Lancer because they have the skill of ambushing and they do not attack like marksmen. They do not attack from a distance. They are close range heroes. So Lancer in the second line and the third line is of marksman because they can attack from a distance and they don't have very good health or very good defense. So they need to be at a distance to attack. So as you can see here, Molly. Molly is the Lancer class hero. You can see here, Lancer, hero class is Lancer. You can see, and if so many people find it hard to differentiate, so you need this. So the thing is, you can see here the shield formation up here under the name Sergey. Here it is written hero class infantry. So you can understand from these icons that which hero is of which category. Like this is spear, so this is a lancer category. This is a shield, so this is an infantry category. And this is a like, bow and arrow, so it is a marksman category. And so many people are confused between which hero is good and which hero is bad. So let me first tell you, there is nothing like a bad hero. There is only a bad choice. You should know that which hero is useful at which place, where you should use your heroes, where you should not use that hero. So as I told you, these blue heroes are related to your resources, so they should be used on resources. And I want to tell you one thing that look here, these are the gatherings. So when I send my troops out together, most people what they do is they just deploy their troops, but you shouldn't be doing that. You should only use your hero, your blue hero. That's it. And as here I am gathering meat, so I'll send Chloris. And I'll remove these 2 heroes and I'll send only her. And as you can see the smelter. Here I'm gonna click gathering and you can see there are 3 heroes. I'm not gonna send all of them out. Many people make this mistake, but you shouldn't be doing this mistake. I'm gonna remove these 2 and for the smelter, for the metal, the smith is the hero. So I'm gonna send him. That's how everyone should gather. You should only send your blue heroes out for gathering and you should keep your rest of the heroes in your city, missions or for really joining, and you really need to get that March queue. Here it is. As here it is. You really need this March queue because this can help you a lot. Because as you can see, I only have 4 March queues right now. So I can send 4 of my heroes to gathering and I have no March queue left for my intermissions or for other things. So you really need that 5th March queue. And as you can see here in the VIP, at VIP 6, you will get another March queue. So at VIP 6, if you buy the March queue and if you are at VIP 6, so you'll get total of 6 March queues. 4 you can use for gathering and 2 you can use for your relay joining and your intermissions. So March queue is a really useful thing in this game. And one tip, don't go for this construction pack. This construction pack is pretty much useless. It is useful only till furnace 30. When you enter in Fire Crystal Age, this will just become useless. Because in Fire Crystal, mostly people save for SVS and they use only one builder at a time. So this is completely useless. You can use this money on your daily deals. That is a much better option. And one more thing I'm gonna be telling you about Intel missions is that you should avoid choosing bad missions for your Intel. Like this one. You can see we get 3 types of Intel: blue, purple, and yellow. The yellow is, as I said, according to the hero class. So you'll see yellow hero shards here. The mythic exploration manual, and there are Jesse shards, Sergey shards, and there is epic exploration manual. And I'm really sorry about this, guys, that I'm just saying that yellow heroes and purple heroes. The thing is, these yellow heroes are called mythic heroes. These purple heroes are called epic heroes, and these blue ones are called rare heroes. I'm really sorry about this. And as you can see here, this mythic mission. So I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be completing this mission. And the reason I do only mythic and the epic missions, because as you can see here in the rare missions, I'm getting the hero shards. There is no epic hero shard or no mythic hero shard, so I should avoid doing this so I can save my chief stamina for mercenary prestige or for other big events because I really need that. But in the first 2 weeks of the game, you should go for every single intel. But when you reach a good level, when you have your other heroes, your epic and mythic heroes are strong enough that you don't need your rare heroes anymore for any exploration battle or any arena battle, then you should just avoid them because you will get their shards from these missions also, these mythic and epic missions also. As you can see, I'm getting Sergey shard and at the same time I'm getting this Smith shard also. So this mission is good. I should do it. Everyone should do it. As you see here, I get Sergey shard, I get a epic exploration manual, I get a Smith shard, and I also get a rare exploration manual. So this mission is worth it. This is the rare battle mission, yet you are getting the epic hero shard and epic exploration manual. So you should definitely complete this one. As you see here, even though it is a rare mission, but I'm still getting an epic hero shard and epic exploration manual. And these manuals are very necessary things in this game because that's how you can upgrade your skills. And I'm gonna be showing you the heroes here. So, as you can see the Molly here, if you see the skill set of Molly, she has this skill called Area of Effect Damage Up. And this is the really necessary skills if you're choosing a hero for especially your arena battle. These heroes done a great job in arena battle. Those who have area of damage up skill. And she also has a stun chance, and you can see her mostly skills are damage up skill. As you can see, this one is damage up, this one is also damage up, and this one is attack speed up. This one is damage up. She has 3 skills of damage up. 2's in expedition and 2's in exploration. And which heroes you should get in the start? So my answer would be you should always go for these go for these heroes, but in the starting it is very hard to get the shards. So go for these
I'll do all I can.
rare heroes and these epic heroes. And in the epic heroes, there is a one thing. Mostly try to go for Chloris because she's better than any rare heroes. The rare heroes are not that great. Yeah, you can use them for defense. One of them either the Smith or either this woodsman.
I want to go chop some.
You can use one of them. But you should just avoid these blue heroes, these rare heroes, and you should go for the Floris only in the first like 2-3 weeks of this game when you really need it, when you don't have other good heroes. As you can see, I have 5 heroes like the Molly, the Sergey, the Bahiti, Gina, Zinman, and Jesse. So I literally have 6 heroes above Chloris that I can use, so I don't need Chloris that much. When you upgrade your heroes, you should always upgrade them right. Like so many people neglect this trick in the starting, but you should upgrade his one skill before any other skill, and that is his first expedition skill. I'm showing you this one, this super nutrients health up. This is his health up skill, and when you upgrade this skill, it is a very useful when you join some garrison. Patrick is a really good garrison hero among Sergey. Sergey is also a very good garrison hero, and for the Sergey, you should go for all of his skill equally because this one is your arena hero. And so many people do not use Patrick in an arena, but he can also be used in arena. If you use him in arena, then you should go for his all of the skills. And it is really good arena hero in the starting. As you can see, his mostly skill are damage up, attack speed up, damage up, and even in the expedition, damage taken down, the amount of damage he takes down, and again damage up. So he is a really good hero for your arena battle and your intel missions. About her, the thing is you can focus on 2 of her skills, that is her expedition skill, and even in expedition skill, mainly this one, the stamina cost cut down, and this wilderness march speed. But try to focus on this stamina cost down skill first because this can really save you a lot of stamina. That is very good for you in the long run, especially when you are near SVS battle, because you really need the chief stamina in SVS and these big mission and these big events like mercenary prestige. And you can leave other skill hopper in exploration. If you have really good options, then you should just leave Gina and go for them, but you do not have other options, then you should use her Gina and you should upgrade her skill because she's also very useful in the starting, too much useful, because as you can see here, her expedition skill are not any attacking skill. This is just cut down the cost of your stamina, and this just increase your march speed in the wild when you are going for any like expedition battle or anything else. So this one is not really great, but yeah, in arena she can be used. For arena you can use her in the starting, but when you get good heroes you should just avoid using her. If your Jesser is stronger than Gina or like very close to Gina, then you should avoid using Gina in your arena battle. You should only use Jesser because he's also like a Bahiti. As you can see, his skills are damage up. This also one is damage up. This also one is damage up. And this also one is attack up. And this is your research speed. You can upgrade the skill of Jesser, but you should avoid doing this in the first month or first and a half month of the game starting, because you need that manuals on other heroes to upgrade them and to fight a good battle and to score high. And one more thing guys, you should avoid using your general mythic shards on Zinman or like Molly, like any Gen 1 heroes. You should save all of your shards, your general mythic shards. Let me show you what they are. Like these one. You should save each and every single general shard of your for generation 2. Because in the 40 days of server age, we get Gen 2 heroes. And there we need to focus these our mythic general hero shards on Alonso. Alonso is a very good hero. He's literally a broken hero in arena battle. He can save you from a very big players in arena battle. That's how good he is. Let me show you the Gen 2, Gen 3 and Gen 4 heroes. As you can see here guys, in the Gen 2, the 3 heroes that you will get is this one, the Philly, this one, the Alonso, this is a very broken hero, and this one is Flint. And Flint, you'll get Flint in a lucky wheel, so you should you should not spend your mythic general hero shards on him because you will get his shards from the lucky wheel event. But you can use those mythic general shards on Alonso. If you can get your Alonso to 4-star as free to play, then you should definitely go for him. But you don't have that much mythic shards at that time when your generation 2 arrives, because generation 2 arrives in 40 days and free to play barely get some time to save that much resources or that much shards. So you should just skip Alonso and you wait for Gen 3 and you go for
Law
Greg.
is the
Greg
shield
is
of
also
justice.
a really good hero. He's very strong hero in arena battle. You can use this hero for arena battle. You can save your mythic general hero shards and you can use it on him. Because in generation 3, the lucky wheel hero is Mia. Let me show you where she is. Here she is. Mia is the lucky wheel hero in generation 3.
Inevitable.
And
Law is the
you can get
shield
Greg
of
from
justice.
King of Icefield event or SVS event, state versus state or state of power event. The Greg is a very good hero. Either Greg or
Law
either
is
Alonso.
the
Both are different generation
until the
heroes.
end.
Alonso is generation 2 and Greg is generation 3. If you have enough shard to make your Alonso at least minimum level 3, you should
Until the
complete
end.
his 3 stars. As you can see, I'm missing 1 point for his 3 star. But if you can complete his 3 star, then you should go for him. If you cannot, then
Law
you should
is the
wait.
shield of
You
justice.
should collect more general shards, like more mythic general shards, and use it on Greg. Greg is a really good hero, really powerful hero. And as I told you, Flint is a lucky wheel hero. Save your mythic general shards. Never use them on Gen 1 heroes. And never use them on Philly also, because Philly is really pay to win heroes. He's completely pay to win hero. And his main task is providing you health. He's not really good hero if you are a mid spender or a low spender, and especially for free to play. This is a really bad hero. You should never invest your normal general mythic shards on him. You should always invest your general shards on Alonso or Greg. Coming on Generation 4. In Generation 4, we also have 3 heroes. First one is Lynn. She's a marksman class hero. Then Reyna. She's a lancer class hero.
Those who
And then
defile
Amos. He
ancient
is
ground
infantry
shall
class hero.
face divine
But he is
punishment
not that good.
profound.
He's really bad for free to play. Free to play hero, free to play players should go for Reyna, Lynn. Lynn, you can get Lynn. I'll show you. You can get Lynn in Lucky Wheel. So you can collect her shards from Lucky Wheel. So you can invest your mythic general shards on Reyna. Because Reyna is also very good hero. Her shards from here also, I'll show you. The Foundry Shop. But Foundry Shop is not good place, especially for free to play to get hero shards. You should go for only design plans here. And as you see guys, I made a mistake in Generation 2 because I don't know much about the game. Should not make that mistake. My Flint is only 3-star because I didn't know much about the game and I didn't invested much of my gems on him. But I should have, and you should also. For free to play, you should not try to go for 5-star. You reach 4-star, then you should stop and you should not invest any of your general shards anymore on them, like with the general shards. Like here, see on Mia, she is 4-star, and I had some spare shards of Mia. I didn't use my any of general mythic hero shard on her. I used only the Mia shard that I get from Lucky Wheel. That's what you should do for Flint, and that's what you should do for Lynn. Never ever, like whatever generation you get, never ever invest your mythic general shards on your Lucky Wheel heroes. Always try to collect their shards from Lucky Wheel because each of the generation except for the generation 1 Zinman from generation 2nd to generation 10 you get like 4 times of lucky wheels for every generation. So what I mean to say is you will get minimum 4 times of Flint lucky wheel, you will get minimum 4 times of Mia lucky wheel, and you will get minimum of 4 times of Ming lucky wheel. So you can get all of these 3 hero to 4 star just from lucky wheels without investing your general shards. So do not rush if you are free to play because many free to play feels like they're lagging behind, so they invest their general shard, but that is not good thing. You just wanna waste your general shard and you're gonna miss heroes like Greg
Law
and
is
Alonso and the hero
Here
and
without a
the
trace.
Rainy. We only have Generation 4 unlocked, and Generation 4, and even Generation 4 is unlocked just last week. So that's why I have none of the heroes of Generation 4 yet. From the Lucky Wheel, I'll get Lynn shards and I'll unlock her and upgrade her. There is a one more common mistake that so many players do is that whenever they lock any new level of the hero, just upgrade all of their skills. But that you should not be doing. That's a mistake I made with my Zinman.
time to
I
build,
literally wasted my
baby.
manuals on him because he is not any good heroes. As you can see, all other skills are level 3, and the one skill,
I'm on pace.
Batonist, because this gives me a construction speed up and construction cost down. So this is a really useful skill. I should have only upgraded this skill. It should only be level 1, and this skill can be level 5 because for free to play and for low spender, Zinman is not a useful hero. You cannot use him in arena battle. Opponent have a good heroes, they're good and their stat is good. Like they have good gears and their level is good, so they can beat your Zinman very easily. Because Zinman is not a very good hero for arena battle or for any kind of battle. He's not good for even garrison. He can be useful for like first 2 or 3 weeks of the server, but after that he's just not useful anymore. So the only skill you need on him, and if you are free to play, then even for that 2 3 weeks he's not useful for you. You can use other heroes like your Molly, Sergey, Bahiti, Jesse, Patrick, Gina, Cloris. You
Build,
don't need
baby.
Zinman here. So just upgrade one skill of his, that is this Bat Nest, because this can give you some
I'm
construction
on
buff
pace.
and you really need that. Because with the time as you started upgrading more and more, so the construction cost and construction time will increase, like it will increase drastically. Need only one skill, this one. Other skill are not useful on him, so do not waste manuals on other skill like this one. I'm not wasting my 50 manuals on this skill because he is not useful hero. He is not useful in anything, literally in anything. And that what I should doing with other heroes as well. And one more thing, as you can
In the
see,
blink
my
of an
Jesser
eye.
here, his other skill level are not high, but his this skill, research speed, I have maxed this one first. This expedition skill was second, and I upgraded this expedition skill. As you can see, I first max out the expedition
I'll do
skill
all
of
I
my
can
these 4
to
heroes.
restore law
This
and order.
Sergey,
Hello,
Bahiti,
It's been too
Jesse,
long.
It's not about what you
Patrick,
do.
Gina.
A contract.
So first I upgraded the expedition skills of these 5 heroes. Then focus on these 5 epic heroes.
In the blink of
As
an
you can
eye.
see, Jesser,
Destiny.
and if here there is a like sequence which you should prioritize first. So Jesser
In the
should be
blink
your
of an eye.
first priority, then your priority should be
Esther,
COU,
don't break.
and then your priority should be
Use
Ling
me as
Shu, and then
Hear the call,
Relish
Reaper
Token.
Warriors.
Because Jesser is same as Bahiti in many things. They are they are two similar heroes. They're mostly similar, only a little bit of difference,
In the
but
blink of
not
an eye.
much. And
Destiny.
Jesse have some
See.
really useful skill. That is this one, second expedition skill. As you can see, that green hammer is built. So this one is a production skill. This gives you a research speed boost of 15% at level 5. So first you should upgrade this skill. You should not upgrade this expedition skill of Jesser. And after you upgrade this enlightened warfare skill of his to level 5, you should not go for this skill. You should go for COU. And what you can upgrade, you can upgrade this exploration skill of her. You can see soothing dance. This can give you a healing speed up. Like when your troops are injured and they take some time for them to recover, this can increase that speed, that how fast they recover. So really, this skill is really useful. And Lingshu also have one very good skill, and that is training speed up. And all of these skills are their expedition skill, not exploration skill. Like as you can see there, this expedition skill is my level 5 max, and all other skills are level 1 because she is not my priority. I'm not gonna use her in any battle, or I'm not even gonna use her in joining relays also. So the only skill that I upgraded of her is this training speed boost, this total control, because this can increase the speed of my troops training. They will take less time to train. Then this well spoken skill, this one. This can increase the troops of your wilderness march speed. So this skill is also very useful, and as you can see, these two skills I have upgraded in the starting because I don't know much about the game at that time, but I didn't upgraded other two skills. One skill that I upgraded is this one, but this one is not any production skill, and this skill is not applied to your all of the heroes and your troops. This skill will only be useful when Valiant Spoken is going to be in that rally or in that expedition. Only then that skill is going to be useful. As you can see, this is a battle skill. This is not any production skill because the red mark is here and the two squads are intersecting each other. So this is a battle skill. This is not any production skill. And this can increase your wilderness march speed. At level 5, it is 100%. And I cannot make it to the level 5 because my Velis Broken is only 4-star. Complete this 4-star. As you can see here, I'm only 3-star and tier 2. On the 4-star, I'm at tier 2. My 4-star is not completed. I need to complete that in order to upgrade this skill of, as you can see here. First you use Zinman.
Time to build,
As you can
baby.
see, all of his skill are level 1. And only this pattern skill is level 3. I cannot upgrade it further because you should not rush into him to get to the level 5 because from 12 to 15% you won't notice that much big of a boost if you, if your Zinman is 3-star and your pattern skill is level 4, so just leave him there. Then do not focus on him, do not buy his shards, and do not waste your money on him or your general mythic shards on him. Level 4 pattern skill is really good. That can help you a lot. You don't need any further. You don't need to upgrade this skill any further because it is hard to get Zinman shards. I'm playing this game for a quite a good amount of time, so I know it is not easy to get Zinman shards. Firstly, because you get his lucky wheel only 2 times, and in the starting you don't have much gems. You cannot collect a huge amount of gems that you can do the spins in lucky wheel to get his to get more of his shard and upgrade him to level 4. And some people use that in the starting, but that is because they don't have any option and they see this and they choose their hero according to the power. As you can see, my first 5 strong hero includes Zinman. So what most people do is they will start it using Zinman, but that's not the right thing because power is not everything. Your formation plays a main role in arena battle. I use Jesse over Zinman because with Jesse I win more battle and with Zinman I did not win that many battles. And talking about your rare heroes, so in the skills, you should upgrade or you should always focus on their first expedition skill. This one, because this increase the income of your facilities. I'll show you these gathering facilities as you can see. This one, Hunter Hut, Sawmill, Coal Mine, and this one, Iron Mine. So you should always upgrade this first skill better than this one. I was just experimenting, that's why I upgraded this one first, but you should be upgrading this one first because in the starting, level 5 and level 6 gathering facilities, and that is not very enough. And what these second skill do is this predator one, this only increase the speed of your gathering out in the wild. Like when you send your heroes out for gathering, like so how fast your heroes can gather that building. As you can see, the gathering time is 22 minutes now. If I upgrade the skill of, I'll say, Smith,
Any new weapon request, friend?
if I upgrade this skill to level 4, then that time will reduce. It will reduce to like 18 minutes.
Hello.
So I'll get it faster. But what you should be doing is you should always upgrade these rare skills of your hero for like this one. As you can see, I upgraded this one because this is some permanent thing. This skill will be useful only when you are gathering, only when you are gathering out in the wild. But this skill is useful even when you're sleeping because your facilities are working every time. It's applied to your city. As you can see here, interact. So this will increase your production capacity and your production speed. So you'll gather more resources in less time. So that's why you need to upgrade. And
Any
for
new
all of
weapon
these rare
request,
heroes,
friend?
upgrade their first expedition
Enough
skill,
sitting around.
like this
I
one,
want to go
not
drop
these.
some.
I was just experimenting, so do not try to copy me. Just upgrade these skills
Any
out
new
there
weapon
first
request?
because
Not
you
about
need
what you
your
do.
city production to be higher first. Then you should go for this gathering thing. Upgrade your skill to according to the use of your heroes. So the skill of Molly, Sergey,
Hello from the
Bahiti to the max
Galaxy's
because
most
these are the
handsome
heroes I'm
poster
using the
boy.
most. And I'm gonna upgrade my Jina also because I'm also using her in arena battle as I do not have any other strong heroes. And as you can see, I'm using 5 heroes for my exploration battle and for my arena battle. So one is Molly, Sergey,
Hello from the
Bahiti, Jina,
time
not
to
Zinman,
build.
this one, Jesse. These one you can
Not
also
about
use
what you
Patrick.
do.
If your Patrick is very
Strength
strong, you can also use him. And you can
in the
use
blink
even
of an
Jesser
eye.
also in the first
Destiny
starting
is
day.
seen.
But it is hard to collect Jesser's shard than Bahiti shards. And I already told you how to collect shard effectively from your intel missions. Always use always use your Gina when you send out in the wild for intel mission. As you can see, when I'm sending Bahiti, so my chief stamina cost is 10. And when I choose Gina, so my cost is cut down to 9. So many people say that giving one chief stamina is not a big deal, but it becomes a big deal over the time, especially for free to play players. So you should always do this. Always use your Gira when you send your troops out in the wild for your intel mission. And one more thing, when this endurance training skill is of level 5 for Gina, then the stamina cost will be 8 only. And for the release, it will reduce to 20 only. Right now it is 22 on level 4. I'll show you when my Gina comes back. I'll show you that. Till then, I'm showing you other things like this one. Always keep all of the skills next out of this hero. Your top 5 heroes that you will use in everything. In my top 5, Zenman is also
And
there,
the
but this is
build,
not a useful
baby.
hero. So all the skills are his level 1. SP construction boost. So I upgraded this one. And this is the only useful skill that Zenman have. And as you can see, Jesse here, skills are mostly level 2 because I do not have many manuals here. I have to collect many manuals to increase his skill level. But this is, I'm just telling you how you should upgrade your heroes. You should always focus on first 5 heroes that are useful one. Starting for free to play players, the mostly useful hero will be Sergey, Pahiti, Gina, Molly, and even Patrick, sometimes Glorious and Jesser also. But you have to see that which hero has a good skill set and which hero is strong. Use only those heroes and use gears only on those heroes. That are your 4 strong heroes that you're gonna use.
Time to
As you can see,
build, baby.
these are some extra gears, so I put it on Zinman. Otherwise, my better gears are on these 5 heroes. As I said, this Jesse and these other ones, the 4 in the top, and all the heroes that have this, I'll show you this area of effect damage upskill. This is the most useful skill, especially in arena battle. So if any hero had this skill along with other damage up skills, that hero is very good hero. You should invest in that hero like your resources, not your money if you're free to play. You should just avoid using your normal mythic general shards on Zinman or any other heroes, especially the Lucky Wheel heroes or any complete pay to win heroes like in generation Philly, in third generation Logan, and in fourth generation Amos. Those are completely pay to win heroes. Those are for pay to win. If you are not spending in this game, you cannot get much out of those heroes. That heroes will not be very useful for you. So do not invest your mythic general shards on those heroes. Invest on Nation 2 Alonso, in Generation 3 Greg, and in Generation 4 your Reina. So these are the heroes, guys. And for the other generation like 5, 6, 7, as soon as I'll get those generation, I'll make video about them. And if you want video on any other topic, so just let me know in the comments if you have, guys. And once again, I'm telling you, there is no such thing like bad hero or good hero or good hero. There is only that where you are using your hero that make them good or bad hero. I want to gather this abundant smelter. And if I'm not using my smith here, rather I'll use my molly here. So what's gonna happen? It's not gonna be very good for me. As I'll show you, I'm my molly in this level 3 gathering facility. You will see here, I'm sending only smith here, and on that other facility, I send my molly. So my molly is reaching, and as you can see, she's not gonna be that effective while collecting resources. And in the lower level facilities, the difference won't be too much in the time. As you can see here, 22 minutes some seconds, and also with this and with the smith, it's gonna be same, something like 22 minutes. But the thing is, when you will go to the higher level gathering facilities like level 5, 6 or above, then the difference you will see. Then you will start to see the difference. As you can see here, this one will take only 21 minutes 7 second, 4 second, 5 second. But this one, she reached first and she was collecting first. Still, she need 21 minutes and 44 seconds. So this is the difference I'm telling you, guys. There is no such thing like bad heroes. It's only how you use them that makes it bad or good. Showed you the smith reached later and he started collecting late, and yet his time was sooner than Molly. You should always keep on experimenting with the heroes you have in the arena battle and in the exploration battle by changing their formation, that which is working best for you. And the skills, as I told you, you should always upgrade all the skill of your top 5 heroes, and only those top 5 heroes that you're gonna use in your facility battle, in your arena battle, and in your exploration battle. If you're not using any of your hero, then doesn't matter if they're in top 5, do not upgrade them. Like,
Time to build, baby.
so hi guys, that is for the today's video. If you find it informative, then do like, share and comment in this video. Share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because my next video is about SPS event, and that is a very big event in this game. So do not miss that video, and do let me know in the comments what you want next, and I'll see you in the next video.